めっちゃ良さそうこれ。
Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the mat? It's a real adventure, the trail you're looking at. I'm glad you came. For a while I thought you might be bailing. Is that the same yellow shirt you used to wear? But 1,000 years seem like almost no time now. This guitar right here, do you still remember how I played for you? I was crappy, but you sang along, and I thought you knew I could die to keep you near. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That was brand new. Still, it's got nothing on you tonight.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. What if we could plan it out? Cabo for a week, Paris for a day, oui. You can come and be my babe, you can see what a gentleman I am, yeah. What if we could plan it out? Party in the streets, like the golden days at the beach. Family buzzing in my air like a beat. Maybe you could chill. All this stuff I have up in my head, I just wanna do. Maybe if you come then you can hang, you can meet the crew. We could even chill out at the park like we did in school. Take you back to when you was a kid, everything was cool. Hope you never lose track, life's a little hard when you're not home, yeah. Yeah, I've been going and going, but still on my own, yeah. I'm a soldier, I fight for what's right, so my heart's just been fighting for you. What more can I do? I just wanna put you in a box like some. Keep you to myself, you know I don't wanna share no options. If I.
はい、匂いももう
食べ頃
食べ頃。
もうちょいかな。
じゃ
あ
洗うんだよね。
切った後に洗おうかなと思って。
あ、そう。立派だね。これちっこいのどうしたらいい？なんかざくっと。当分ブロッコリーに困んない。
プレートしてくれる。これすごいお肉やね。
肉を広く切る。
でもめっちゃセール品だった。うお。
私に言われてます。今日お祝いだから。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。50万人達成。お疲れ。これからもよろしく。
うまっ。
今日はお祝いだから。
夫。
オッケー。じゃん。
Ooh, baby, it's like the world is on a side. Nothing can bring
これとこれじゃない。
me down tonight.
この部分。
And ooh, baby, when we're together, you and I, your touch sends chills down my spine. Alright, I got a brand new love. Take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth, on earth. I found an angel. Found an angel. Ooh, baby, people would travel far and wide just to see how your halo shines so bright. Ooh, baby, did you fall from paradise? Wherever we go, I'm on cloud nine, so high. Yeah. I got a brand new love. You take me away, girl, to a new level. It's 7 on earth, on earth. I found an angel. I found my angel. Come on, I found my angel. Found my angel. I got a brand new love. You take me away, girl, to a